promises to be a great Tuesday. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, we've got Harden. Caron Butler is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Frazier in at the point guard. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Chris Bosh. By this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well. Zero hesitation from Wemby coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Kicks it out to Harden. Nowitzki outside. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Pass to Cunningham. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Frazier against Cunningham. Nowitzki with the screen on Bosh. Just 5 on the clock. They double team Nowitzki. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Sacramento foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham outside. Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Nowitzki a screen. Harden the pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. And there it is for him. Nowitzki's got 7 points in the game.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Van Exel's checked in for Frazier.
Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 9, Nick Van Exel.
And it's Bosh in the corner. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be a free Gobert. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And that one falls for Bosch. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Nowitzki kicks to Van Exel. And he converts the layup.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the left block, he sends it through.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Harden. Still yet to score. Nowitzki with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wembanyama. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Van Exel. Harden kicks to Van Exel. Here's Nowitzki. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Harden against Cunningham. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Van Exel. Dishes it to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty's checked in for Sacramento.
Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 17, Dennis Scott.
And Harden now, top of the key. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Bucket is good.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here is Harden. Still scoreless. Here's Van Exel. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Van Exel against Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 5. And Gobert kicks to Van Exel. Connects from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, here they come.
Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Al Horford's checked in for Bosch. Michael Porter comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Garland in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Sacramento's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
A moment to check out Darius Garland here. Coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wembanyama outside. Rocket 6 on the wing. Porter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Monk against DiVincenzo. Monk, the pass to Van Exel. Gobert, the screen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
No good on that one.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Porter kicks to Garland. Horford with the screen on Van Exel. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Tumbo, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Oakley comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's James Harden in for Monk. Porter finds DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 3. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Boy, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Pass to Oakley. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. Back to Oakley. Here's Van Exel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Exel's got 11 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Shots good by Oakley.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Van Exel against Garland. Harden outside from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Scott.
Your Kings, Nick Van Exel.
That free throw good from Van Exel.
There's so much to love about Nick Van Exel's game, but one of the things that stands out to me is his fearlessness. This guy believes he can score every time down the court, no matter who's defending.
And they ranked third in assists. They were an unselfish group from the start, and that was really one of their strengths.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden looking it over. Watches it from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Horford. 9-point game his last outing. Garland attacking. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration. Here's Harden. And he gets the jumper to drop.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Oakley is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Harden, and it's Mutombo. And at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden picking up that last basket. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Now, here's Monk. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Mutombo gets to Monk. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that three ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
At the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Harden outside. Mutombo sets a screen. Harden with it. Working on McDaniels. And the basket by Harden.
I mean, what can you do? What's the answer? Harden, gifted near the basket. Strong in body. Elite skill set. Most defenders have no chance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. And the Timberwolves call time here. All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Wembanyama. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Exel with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Exel passes to Oakley. Now here's Harden. Back to Oakley. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Oakley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Van Exel. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And here's Cunningham. James Harden getting it to go from deep. From the top of the key, Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden missing his last shot. Bosch hits the pick for Cunningham. Bosch, high post. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart, and it's good for 2. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Here's Mutombo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Harden against Cunningham. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bosch, a screen on Van Exel. Down low. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Chris Bosch.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Some changes here for the Kings. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Mutombo, and it's Frazier in for Oakland. Minnesota also with the sub. Mann's checked in for Cunningham. On defense, Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Sacramento moving it around. Butler kicks to Frazier. Van Exel with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense bang him while he's going up.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Nowitzki hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Kings have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Kings in 3rd.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here is Frazier. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Van Exel. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Feeds to Frazier. Pops in the layup for two. Frazier's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Kings.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels finds Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Kings leading now by 4. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft card, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Passes it to man. To the middle. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called by the Kings. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Sacramento. Mutombo comes in for James Harden. And Monk's subbed in for Ben Exel. Garland is checked in for Minnesota. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Monk. Frazier outside. Nowitzki a screen. Pocket 6. The 9-foot shot. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And now we get a chance to check out Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a terrific season. And he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. No good on the free throw.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Monk. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now here's Frazier. Outside Butler. To the inside. Nowitzki. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Gobert, he's checked in for Sacramento. James Harden comes in for Monk. And a change for the Timberwolves. Cunningham's checked in. Sacramento leading by 3. And here's Frazier. 8 points his last outing. Outside Butler. Floats one. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cunningham for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Frazier outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Frazier.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Cunningham against Harden. Bosch, a screen on Harden. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Frazier scanning the floor. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
That's to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham, a screen on Frazier. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Nowitzki against Bosch. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over Butler. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Frazier. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Frazier covering, and he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Nowitzki. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team from downtown. Better turn on that AC because those guys are cooking. Now, that could flip on them in a hurry, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
Some outstanding shooters in that lineup.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. And this one comes from Torminator1 Reels. And it's for Shaq, big fella. If you had to wrestle me or Kenny, would you have a preference?
I'll take you both at once. Otherwise, there's no challenge.
Kenny, you hear this nonsense? The two of us combined? Yeah, we'd still be in trouble, wouldn't we?
Yep, no interest. Not for all the Shaq's money in the world or in his bank accounts. I would not wrestle that man.
No, I'm with you. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Harden against Cunningham. Harden outside. Down low. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bosh has the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. Harden outside. Good. Great place in it by Frazier. Harden's got 16 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Cunningham against Harden. Now here's Frazier. Defense right on him. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Bosh. Pass to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Kings have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
At the line for 1, Dirk Nowitzki.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Harden. Here's Bosh. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Bosh has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Butler. The basket.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Poke loose. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Bosh, a screen on Nowitzki. To the paint. And Chris Bosh with the slam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Nowitzki. And it goes down 2 points. Nowitzki's got 24 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Cunningham against Harden. Leaps for it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yep, and this past month, guys, he's been really unstoppable, scoring at will, gaining more and more confidence as he does so. It will be hard to get him out of that zone at this point, playing with a lot of confidence.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Minnesota. Man comes in for Cunningham, and the Timberwolves call timing.
Here we go, fans. It's your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. Here's Bosh. He's got 10. Here's Mann. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. Butler deciding where to go with it. Harden with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nowitzki outside. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 assists here tonight.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 28 points for the game. It's stolen by Frazier. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. Nice move. He stepped back and catched it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Butler. Harden left side. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Butler. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Mann. Pass to Nesmith. And a again. Minnesota with the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's man, defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. With the drive, man can hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Your favorite UTC.
Van Exel's checked in for Sacramento. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Al Horford's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Michael Porter comes in for Chris Bosh. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Garland in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Darius Garland.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Kings. 3-point lead. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Down low and stolen by Horford. Garland against Frazier. Up top, DiVincenzo. Back to Garland. Horford kicks to Porter. 5 on the clock.
Kings foul. Walt Frazier.
Sacramento making some changes. Tumbo is checked in for Gobert. And it's Scott in for Frazier. Minnesota also with the sub. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Terrence Mann. Horford with the screen on Van Exel. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
There's the pass to Nowitzki. And he drops it in from the low post. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone. DiVincenzo passes to Garland. He dishes it to Horford. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
With some arc, yep, it counts.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Mutombo is screen on Garland. With the shot, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Garland, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Horford. The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Van Exel against Garland. Now here's Van Exel. D right on him. They double team Nowitzki. Here's Mutombo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Mutombo.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Oakley comes in for Nowitzki. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Scott. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Al Horford. And so Mutombo nails both of them. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 11 points.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Mutombo sets a screen. Butler passes to Mutombo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the play call. Very solid. Making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Wembanyama. A screen on Van Exel. Garland, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Butler. Pass to Oakley. Mutombo with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Exel. And he gets the bucket. Van Exel's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play. Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Sacramento leading by 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Harden on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Butler. Van Exel is out there with Frazier. Then it's Oakley, and it's Mutombo in at center. Cunningham's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
1 shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Cunningham, cans the 12-footer.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Van Exel with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Frazier. Yes, that goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Frazier. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And another one of those terrific two-way players. Frazier's quick hands there gets the pick, and then he's off to the races.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Bosch. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Van Exel dishes to Frazier. Mutombo is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Exel against Cunningham. And the basket by Van Exel. Van Exel's got 24 points.
And with loads of confidence in his game, Van Exel believes he can score on every shot.
Cunningham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Outside, Oakley kicks to Mutombo. Oakley dishes to Frazier. Minnesota with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Bosch. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And it's Butler missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wembanyama. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler passes to Van Exel. Lock at 6. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Van Exel. Van Exel's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bosch, a screen on Van Exel. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Minnesota.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Pass to Butler. Here's Mutombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Kings. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Oakland. Nowitzki comes in for Van Exel. And James Harden has subbed in for Frazier. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 8. With the step back. Takes the 13-footer, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Here we go, fans. It's your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
going to switch here. Van Exel's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Kings leading now by 6. Van Exel with a screen on Cunningham. Nowitzki outside. And the shot goes in. Nowitzki's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Passes it to Wembanyama over Van Exel. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the three ball is good. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Cunningham outside. And the pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Exel. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the inside. It's stolen by Van Exel. The 11-footer, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Lefties always look better shooting it, and Van Exel is a smooth shooting lefty for sure.
The 9-foot shot, and with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Cunningham.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the paint. Clock is at 3. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Frazier, he's checked in for Van Exel. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Harden inside the three-point line, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And that's now 21 points for James Harden. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Basket good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Bosch hits the pick for Cunningham. And then Bosch with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Frazier kicks to Harden. Porter against Butler. Nowitzki with the screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. And yes, it's good. And the Kings lead by 9.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Frazier the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low, Bosh. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bosh has got 7 now in this quarter.
And a lead scorer, Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Here's Frazier, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And Frazier drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bosh, a screen on Frazier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Sacramento.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They set the screen. 13 feet away. Nowitzki, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bosh. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham on the wing. Pocket 6. Bosh hits the pick for Cunningham. Over Nowitzki. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Pass to Nowitzki. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
14 foul. At the line for your Kings, Nowitzki.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bosh kicks to Cunningham. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart, and that one drops.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Here's Frazier. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Relentless in their approach, even
with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's over.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're trailing by 8. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Frazier. Gobert pulls it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
Bosh is who you turn to when the game's on the line. What a clutch performance.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Walt Frazier.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here is Cunningham. Tries a three off the inbound. Cans the three.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No good. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.